Hello, y'all. I know it has been a long time. I'm excited to be back. So I'm not going to fly over last year. Last year was a very difficult time for a lot of us, myself included, but I have promised myself I'm not going to dwell on the past. I am just going to focus on where I want to go and how I want to get there. We're just going to move on. We are going to focus on where we want to go and how we're going to get there, and we're going to keep sharing tips, we're going to keep encouraging each other, and we're going to keep wishing each other the best. So with that said, I want to share with you in this video how I found $750. So the first chunk of money that I quote unquote found was $250. So over the course of the year, I have a couple of credit cards. I found cards that aligned with how I was spending my money anyway. So I knew that I wanted to be able to charge my bills, so money that I'm going to be spending anyway, and get cash back for things like that. So cards that had decent online purchase cashback options, those were going to work for me. I still go out to restaurants now. Fuel, whenever I do go to the pump, I want to make sure that I get as much cash back as possible. Anything with DoorDash or Amazon, those kinds of things, I definitely wanted to make sure I was getting cash back for that, and groceries. So I found a couple cards that gave really good cashback deals for those categories. So looking back on last year, those bills, money that I would have spent anyway, the cashback I got was $250, which is not too bad. Then I got $200 from opening a Chase checking account. Now, the caveat to this $200 from Chase is that it is taxable as income, but really you're still netting positive unless it's going to bump you out of, a certain deduction or a tax bracket. It's probably worth it to at least take a look at some of these companies that are giving you cash back for opening an account. So with the Chase checking account, they gave you $200 cash. They deposit it into that checking account when you open a new Chase Total checking account and set up direct deposit. So after your first direct deposit, and they have codes in the background so they know if it's just like a one-time transfer or if it's an actual direct deposit, they will give you your cash back within 15 days. Honestly, I got my money back super fast. I don't even think it was a week before I got my $200. But then, I got to save some money aside because Uncle Sam wants his cut of that $200. So already we're up to $450. That's on credit card rewards and the Chase checking account alone. Then I got another $200 from the Chase credit card that I have. So I will share this type of card. Then I got $200 back from the Chase Freedom Unlimited credit card. So to earn that $200, you have to spend a minimum of $500 on purchases within the first 3 months. Again, this is how I roll with the credit cards. I don't put anything on my credit card that I don't have cash for. So if you're someone who's like a literal credit card addict, this is not going to be for you. Don't tempt yourself with getting $200 back when you know there's a good chance that you're probably just going to end up like $1,500 in debt. If you don't have the money to pay off the item as soon as you charge it or the day before the closing date, then don't do this. This is not going to be for you. This is just going to set you backwards. So don't let yourself backslide. So that's why I say, like, your financial advice is just advice. You got to do what works for you. The last thing about this card, which I didn't do, is you can refer friends. So you can get up to $500 cash back per year for referring a friend. You can earn $100 cash back for each friend who actually gets the Chase Freedom credit card. So now we're up to $650. So we're almost to the end. Next, I want to talk about these $80 I got in gift cards. So right when things were shutting down last year and it became very clear that many companies were not going to be able to provide raises or cost of living increases or merit increases, whatever it's called at your company, unless you were Zoom or Microsoft, your company was probably not raising anybody's salary. So I started looking through some of those accounts that I have for travel, and different things, and they tell you, oh, if you get a certain number of points, you can, cash those points in for gift cards. So I started looking around in those, and I found $80 in there. So for example, from Southwest, I found $25, and that was for an Amazon gift card. And you can get anything from Amazon. I found $25 from the Marriott and was able to cash that in. And I got a really random offer from Amazon one day. It said if I added a debit card to my account, they would give me $25 just for adding my debit card. Now, I didn't say I had to charge anything with my debit card because, I would rather charge it to my credit card so I can get cash back for it. They just said I had to add it. So I'm thinking, okay, I can add it and then delete it right away. That's exactly what I did. They gave me $5 for watching an ad about Prime Video. So that's how I made $80. And then the last 20 to really round us out, I got $20 from Ibotta. So when I go to the grocery store, I'm always looking through their app and seeing what kind of cash back or deals. There are sometimes when I can't find any deals that pertain to me or interest me. I've gone for months and months and months. I've actually lost money out of the Ibotta app before because I just didn't have anything in there that I wanted to spend my money on. So I'm not going to spend money to save money if I wouldn't have spent that money anyway. But eventually I was able to rack up enough credits in there that I was able to get a withdrawal of $20. So that's how I found $750. And I just wanted to share that with you all, really just to remind us all, there's always a way. When we think we're down and out, there's always some way to find just a little bit of cash. And really, every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. I mean, when I was thinking about, the first one that I talked about, the $200, it's not like I set out to try and find, $750, but I was like, okay, if I save money here and if I do this deal and if I do that deal and I make sure that I don't get hosed in the process, that maybe it'll help me in my situation. And it did. Definitely netting $750, on the positive side is definitely a good thing rather than just kind of ending up just kind of in the situation I was heading down. But let me know some of your suggestions. If you have cards that you're super passionate about and you get really great deals from, feel free to share those in the comments. I'd love to see them. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. I hope to be back soon. I'm actually working on another credit card incentive, and then once I actually see the cash back from it, I'll do a review on it just like I did here with the Chase card. I'll let you know how quickly I get my cash back from it, how easy I thought the company was to work with. I've never actually dealt with this company before, so it'll be interesting to see what happens, what the dynamic is and how fast they give the payouts. So look for that. Let me know how y'all are doing. Until next time, bye.